Hello everyone, this is Aaron here from zeldapower.com. Yeah, I thought it'd be a bit of fun to actually have a playthrough the old game that I created for the website, Legend of Zelda, A Twist of Fate. I haven't played it in a long time, I'm talking several years at least. Going back to the title screen, it does say 2000, but I think that's when the website actually sort of becomes Zelda Power. I don't think it was to about 2002, 2003, so 10 years ago, that it was actually released. But anyway, this is the second. I did do one of these already, but the video didn't save or it corrupted somehow, so I'm going to have to restart it. So I have got some knowledge of the early levels, but never mind. Yeah, basically, here's all the instructions. There's a few for the keys I'm going to need eventually. Yeah, your standard collect your hearts. Yeah, you get normal and boss keys. And rupees as well, up to 50 rupees. You can load a game as well, but we don't need to do that, so we'll start from the beginning. And so it begins. It is quite a lengthy sort of intro. You can sort of skip through the text, but that's as quick as I can go. So Link needs to go on this trip to get his award. Not quite sure how I thought of that, just seemed quite, you know, a plausible reason. Don't know where I got amnesia from, but just some strange name. King Herish, not heard that one before. And all the princesses have great powers. Started raining. There should be some thunder effects, but for some reason they're not working. Bit of trivia fact, that boat was ripped from a Final Fantasy game. Not quite sure which one, but just with a Triforce added. Not raining, so that's a good start. We're getting there, trust me. I know a lot of people did actually want the option of skipping the intro, but I just thought it's part of the game, it's how I saw it coming, so got to have a good story, or semi-half decent good story. Good old King Herish sitting there. This doesn't sound good. Maybe I should have made Link walk a bit faster here, but can't do that anymore. I mean, I believe I ripped pretty much all the graphics from Zelda using ZSNES, an emulator. You could sort of turn off layers and get the graphics, and obviously you shouldn't really do that, but you know, just fan games, you know, no one's going to really care too much. Now if you start charging, then you got a problem. Right. We can pretty much start in a tick. As you can see, we got lives, we got rupees, we got this, I believe his name is Man. Yeah. Basically saying there's something gone wrong and I can get going. So you can use the control All key. No, I forgot what key it is. Let's go this way. I believe it's this way to the first dungeon. As you can see, sometimes I find it a bit easier just to stop and just keep slashing a sword because the collision detection on this isn't fantastic. I always did want to improve on it, but you know, working on a game on your own, it can take, well, it took me about 9 months. That was far too long, really. Alright, first dungeon. I never quite know why I didn't give them names. It would have been easy enough to do, but... Right, so sometimes you get... There we go. Sometimes you need to kill all the enemies to get a key or so, but on this occasion you don't need to. Didn't give us anything, but we got a key. As I said, I've already played through this level, so I quite know it well, so there shouldn't be any too much mucking around. Should have, yep, the skeletons on this level, maybe bats if I can remember. Now this first level is pretty simple compared to some of the later ones, but it's still quite tricky if you were playing it the first time. So we've got a batch of these guys. Staphos, I believe. There we go. Got the key, so we can go back to that door. Find out what's waiting for us. Key fits. Doesn't seem to be much rupees. Oh, there's a heart. Not that it's much good. We should actually be coming up to near the end room. I don't know if you guys have ever sort of played Virtual Link as well. It was one of the first games I made. It was basically like those old Tamagotchis. It was kind of had a story to it, but Link went around like having to eat or poop. It's a bit weird, I know. Or collect chickens for health, or just find random rupees. He would sort of do his own thing, and you could use or interact. It wasn't great, but it was interesting for back at the time. This was the sort of next major sort of game I did make. I made a couple others, but they weren't anything major. I was more concentrating on the website, to be honest. But a lot of people sort of, back in the day we had the old chat room, and many people requested that they wanted this game done, so here we go. Good old Ganon's back. Ganon has a twin brother. Place blows up. Now, I tried to make this game different from the other Zeldas. Once you've defeated a boss, or like what's happened here, you need to escape the dungeon within a time limit. Otherwise, you'll die. Basically, the place will blow, and stuff does blow up around you, as you'll be able to see. Sometimes it will make other exits, so it might be generally not shortcuts, but it'll block off an exit, so you need to take a different route. Stuff blowing up all around you. Go down here if I recall. think there's a brick. There we go. Forgot which way. Oh. Should do it. I think when I played through it earlier, I did mess this level up once. I got stuck. Needed an extra couple of seconds to get out after that, but nothing a replay wouldn't do. Right. There we go. And the place will continue to blow up. I won't be able to get back in there. Not that I'd want to really, but... So we're back into the overworld. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just lost 2 lives. Sometimes it's worth killing them on the off chance you get some rupees, but... heart will do. It will go down here. That's it, all our hearts back. Hopefully we get near a save point. I do believe you need some rupees though to... here we go, here's the end. Not being very confident about being able to afford to stay here. Oh good, we can save it for free this time. Okay, we'll be back in the next playthrough, hopefully going through Dungeon 2.